The Podbreed Network is strictly for the small podcasts that are up and coming in the vast world of podcasting. Podbreed is made up of many diverse podcasts, coming together to achieve the same goal of being the best damn podcast network on the planet. Find out more at podbreed.com.
The opinions expressed on the X and Y Show are the sole opinions of the host. Please note, there is no intentional desire to offend any member of the listening audience. With that said, if you still feel offended, tough shit.
It's time for the X and Y Show with your host, Mr. Roosevelt. He talks about man topics, lady topics, and relationships. He talks about love, sex, and infidelities. He even gives good tips. There is no other show that compares to the X and Y Show.
Oh yeah. Sit back, take your clothes off, and relax. It's time for the X and Y Show, where real relationship issues are talked about and addressed. The only place on the planet that tackles the topics that everyone wants to talk about, but no one is brave enough to address. Nothing escapes X and Y, baby. Now, here's your host, Roosevelt Colbert.
And greetings. Welcome to another segment of the X and Y Show. And I'm your host, Roosevelt. A lot is going on in the news. A lot is going on. Everybody's going to get another $1,400. So a lot of people are going to get that. So I hope you're happy. There's so much shit going on. It's just too much to name. That's why I don't really talk about the news and politics and all this shit. You hear that enough. Governor Cuomo in New York, trying to, he's under allegations of sexual harassment. They say, women scared to go to the bathroom, right? They say every time a woman go to the bathroom, the governor come, hey, let me talk to you for a minute. Trying to fuck everybody right now. There's just so much going on, so I don't touch that shit. I get your mind off of the everyday grind. If you want to hear news and politics and all that shit, turn to Fox or CNN. My show is designed to get your mind off of that. You can't hear that shit all the time. You go crazy. So I don't talk about it. I brush on it sometimes. I think I have 2 shows talking about politics, or maybe 3, over like 100 and some shows. So that tell you, I don't fuck with that too often unless something really pissed me off. But that's not the case today, so I'm not going to talk about that shit. So let me read these letters here. This is from Alice. Heard your show on women not having sex with their husbands. I wish I had heard that episode a little sooner. I barely had sex with my husband, only because I was damn lazy. He ended up leaving me for my best friend. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Alice. But yeah, that definitely can happen. And I'm not saying that, Alice, don't put that was the only reason. There was some other shit that was fucked up in your marriage that maybe you did or did not know about. It wasn't just, I'm willing to bet that it wasn't just you weren't fucking them. It was some other issues, but that didn't help. You made it easy for your best friend. Women don't be listening to me. I try to help you out and put my man card on Jeopardy many times on this show. And you women don't listen to me. I'm going to put my man card again tonight on this episode, matter of fact. But you women don't listen. You don't listen. I keep telling you, you women going around all this bullshit and I don't fuck my husband. No, I don't feel like it. We have sex every once in a while, blah, 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 all this bullshit. You look around, he's gone. You're making it easy for another woman, especially your friends. They know you're not fucking them. I told you, a woman is very resourceful. She knows the weakness of a man, which is most men pussy. But she knows the weakness. She knows what he's not getting at home. You know why? Because you tell her. You tell her everything. So she knows how to attack him. Oh, Bob is not getting any pussy from Stacy or Alice in this case. So let me offer Bob some pussy and then we'll go from there. She knows all of your weaknesses in your marriage. She knows what he's not getting in your house. So she's providing that, whatever else it was besides sex. She's giving, it could have been just sex. It could have been just that. But she's giving him what you didn't. So women, I know you go around and you talk all this shit and you don't want to fuck. You just want to lay around and watch TV and, you're going to lose your man. You're going to lose your man. You ladies don't listen. You don't listen. But anyway, sorry, Alice, that happened to you. But I wish you would have listened. But listen to the X and Y show from here on out. It'll save you from a lot of shit. I'm going to touch on something that Frank, he gave me a message last week asking about what if you're having thoughts about fucking your third cousin. And I kind of brushed it off in a kind of not mean, but very blunt way. So I apologize, Frank. I didn't mean that to sound that the way it did. Obviously, your ass need help. You need mental assistance. You need to talk to someone. You need to find out. Go talk to a preacher, a rabbi, or reverend, or whatever, or counselor, somebody who can help you. You need counseling. That's not normal. So, Frank, go get help. It's not normal to want to fuck your cousin. And there's something beneath that needs to be addressed. So I apologize if I sounded a little blunt last week, but that kind of took me by surprise. There's so much shit going on nowadays till, it's, I automatically go to the extreme. So, Frank, go get help. That's not normal. All right. Next, this is more like a comment from Deborah. Deborah says, what's the big deal about a big bush? I answered this question I don't know how many times. Deborah, it's just a preference for me. It's just, I love hair pussies. I've loved hair pussies ever since I knew what it was. I just love it. I love hair, and I love a woman when a woman has a lot of hair on her pussy and the ass. There was a podcast that I was listening to a couple of weeks ago. She has a show called Beauty Unlocked, I believe. She's on the Podbean Network. Beauty. I mean, you just look for the podcast that says Beauty. I can't remember the damn Beauty Unlocked or some shit like that. But anyway, she was talking about that episode where she had hair, and she's. It sounds like she's shaving it all now, getting lasered. But she said back in the day before she started doing that, she had a lot of hair, and hair was all in her ass, and I was like, oh shit, this is my. I like this girl. This is my favorite host. But, it's just a preference. It's just a preference. I like hair. Nothing wrong with that. So That's the big deal. I like it. I enjoy it. So without further ado, I'm going to go into this week's episode. This week's episode, I received another fellow host on the Podbreed Network. You guys really need to check out Podbreed Network. It's a lot of good podcasters, indie podcasters on there, and a lot of good shows. This is from Kelly. She has a show called Let's Get Wicked Deep. And she was talking about time on one of her segments and stuff like that. So I got this idea for her. This episode is really for the ladies. It's for the man too, but it's kind of tilting towards the X's tonight. Some of my shows are the X and the Y. Some are the Y's. It's for the Y's, the fellas. For you silly, ignorant motherfuckers. Some are just the X's. For the ladies. This is for both, but it's tilting more toward the X's. So, tonight's episode, is time subjective in relationships? Let me read that again. Is time subjective in relationships? Absolutely yes. Time is subjective in a relationship. You have to ask yourself, how much time should you invest? Ladies, I'm talking to you. How much time should you invest in a relationship? Guys, you too. But you just the ladies, right? And that depends. It depends on a lot of factors, but most of the time it depends on the most popular ones, right? Is it sexual? Fellas, if the pussy's good, you might want to stick around a little while. Some good pussy, you ain't gonna just end it. Ladies, if the dick is good, you might want to stick around for a little while. You're not going to end that shit right away. So it could be purely sexual, right? It could be financial. Ladies, he's paying all the bills. So that's worth spending a little more time with him, right? Some of you ladies definitely like that. He's paying all the bills. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play this out a little while. I'm gonna play this out and find out where we're going. But guys, she's buying you all kind of shit. TVs, motorcycles, watches, shoes, etc., etc., etc. She's buying you all kind of shit. So you're not going to leave that. She's, giving you money as well. So it's financial, it's convenient. It's a good situation to be in. So fellas, you're not going to leave that. So, it could be, like I said, sexual, financial. It could be emotional. Some people just don't feel safe being alone. So they'll stay in a relationship until the wheels come off. No matter how much time goes by, they just don't want to be alone. They want the security of being with someone. It's emotional. They don't want to be alone. So they'll stay in a relationship even if it's fucked up. But as long as, they have someone. So, though, there's other reasons as well, but those are the main three, in my opinion. Sexual, financial, emotional. And in my opinion, it really boils down to two things. If you're in it for the love or you just fucking. It really is that simple. We always make relationships so complicated. It's those two things. That's all it is. If you're in it for fucking or the long haul, it's really that simple. Now, the important thing is you have to find out if you're on the same page, right? Now, a lot of women make the mistake of asking or evaluating a relationship too soon. Some women after 1 month, they're, so where are we going with this? You think we going to the bedroom? After 1 month, they're already asking, you want to get married? Getting serious after 1 month. Some after 3 months they ask, well, where's this going? That's that Steve Harvey bullshit. 3 months. Some after 6 months, and 6 months. A lot of you say, "Oh, that's good enough." No, it's not. 6 months is not enough. Some ask, even a year may not be long enough. I'm just being real. A lot of factors come into play. Is the other person financially stable? Will they feel like they want to get married? Age, a lot of shit come into play. So you really can't say, 1 month or 3 months or 6 months. It's really too soon anyway. And women, you have to realize that when you ask this shit, and see, I'm really putting my man card in jeopardy. I was put on probation last year. Somebody called a cop, the man card cops on me for telling y'all shit that I shouldn't. But, this the X and Y show. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about helping people in relationships and marriages, dating, fucking, everything. I'm helping the X and the Ys. That's why it's called the X and Y show, right? So, ladies, you have to realize when you ask or evaluate your relationship and you ask a man this shit, so where are we now? Either two things going to happen. 5% of the guys are going to be truthful with you. They're going to tell you the truth. And you have to be careful what you ask for, because a lot of times you won't like what you hear. A lot of times you will not like what you hear. A lot of women always saying they want a man to be honest. Just be honest. Tell me the truth. And a lot of women, most women, I'm going to say most women. A lot of women say, you shouldn't generalize. Yes, I should. Most women, if not all, shit, can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. You want to hear it, but you can't handle it. So a lot of men lie. Not me. I don't lie. I tell the truth. I'm in the 5%. So, like I said, either 5% guys tell you the truth, and you might not want to hear, you might not like what you hear. Or the 95% where guys tell you a lie. Tell you anything you want to hear. Oh, yeah, it's good. Oh, yeah, we good. Oh, yeah, I want what you want. They tell you anything to keep it moving. They'll tell you anything. So they'll lie to you. And then, how will you really know, right? So why do you ask? Why, if 5% of the guys going to tell you the truth, you might not want to hear it, or 95% of the guys going to lie to you, and so you don't get the truth anyway. So why do you ask? Why do you evaluate relationships? You can't. Ladies, when a man is serious, you will know. Let me say that again. When a man is serious about your relationship and your dating situation, you will know. There's no need to ask. There'll be no need to ask. You will know by his actions. You will know by his actions if he's serious for the long haul, or if you two on the same page. You will know by his actions, not by what he say. I mean, if he's in that 5% like me, he'll tell you the truth. And if you don't like it, then, you have to make a decision if you want to move on or not. But most guys in the 95%, they're not going to tell you the truth. They're going to tell you any damn thing you want to hear. Oh, yeah, we're good. Oh, yeah, I love you. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, you're the best woman I've ever had in my life. What do you mean? I want you to be the mother of my children. Tell you anything. So they lying to you anyway. So you don't get the truth, or if you get the truth, you might not like it, or you don't get the truth and you still lost. So why ask? No. Instead of asking, you have to observe. Observe his actions. Because like I say, if he's serious about the relationship, his actions will tell it. There's no need to ask. So, and the unfortunate thing is when a man is in it for material things or the convenience, or your ass, you won't know until it's too late. You won't know until it's too late. Because he's going to tell you all these lies, and he's going to tell you everything you want to hear, and y'all believe that shit. And sometimes he give you hints, and like, hey, we just fucking. He's not telling you, but he's really being obvious that we just fucking. But y'all, a lot of times women don't want to realize the truth, and so they he'll come around. He'll come around. Big mistake. So when you do find out, right, when you're on different pages at that time, you have to make a decision. How much time do I want to, am I willing to invest in this relationship? How much time am I willing to invest in this relationship? Right? It depends on two things. If you're in it if you're just fucking, then it doesn't matter. Shit, you can fuck for 5, 10, 15 years, like some of you have been. So, if you're just fucking, it don't matter. But, ladies, if you want to get married, then it does matter. It matters a whole lot. So you might say to yourself, ladies, after a year, if it doesn't, go the way I want to be going, then it's time to move on. And a lot of other things come into play, your age. Like a year might be more towards women who are older, right? Because the biological clock is ticking like a motherfucker. So a year is for older women who maybe want to have kids, or maybe they're older and they don't have time for that bullshit no more. So that's a year. I think a year. When you have more times, like 3 years, that's maybe a woman maybe in her mid-30s, early 30s, somewhere along those lines, give a little, take a little. 5 years and up, maybe for ladies in their 20s, they got time to kill. But whatever the case, you have to have a time limit, and you have to know if that man is on the same page. That's the key. That is the key, ladies. He might be on a different page, right? You're saying, if he's not showing me what I need to see after 1 year or 3 years or 5 years, whatever the case may be, then I'm going to move on. So you have to find out if he's on the same page. His time limit, might be 8 years. Not one. The first tier for him might be 8 years or 10 years before, okay, I marry her. Shit. Or never. You get what I'm saying? So you have to realize if you are on the same page. And you're not going to know that by asking him. You know, you're not going to find out that way. You're not going to get the whole story that way. The only way that you're going to be able to truly evaluate is by his actions. His actions. They'll tell everything. They will really exhibit his true intentions. His actions. Actions speak louder than words. You know, not what he say. You know, men can lie. Men do lie. Not me. Men do lie. So they can tell you anything. So you can't go by what he say. You got to go by what he do. Like I said, if you're just fucking it don't matter. But if you want to get married and you want to spend the rest of your life with someone, then it matters. It matters a lot. So you have to figure out, where is he? And you can't figure that out by asking him. You have to observe. You know. And a lot of women make the big mistake. Once they find out, you know, they actually find out, you know, either, you know, he's in that 5% and he tells them verbally, like, look, we just fucking. And a lot of women make the mistake, oh, he'll come around. You know, he'll come around. He'll change his mind. I'll change him. 1 year has passed, 5 years passed, 10 years passed, 15, 20 years has passed. You know, you break up. Shit. You know, after you done gave all your, you know, your free milk away, you know, after 20 years, you know, you fucked up. So a lot of you women make the mistake of you can change him. Or a lot of you women alter your time to accommodate him. And you shouldn't do that. Like I said, he might be on a different time scale. You're saying 1, 3, 5, depending on your age. He's saying 8, 10, 15. So a lot of you say, well, a lot of you fuck up again. Well, he's saying 8 years. I'll get that down. No. Don't try to change someone. A lot of women fuck up that way. A lot of women fuck up that way. Always trying to change men. Always trying to change men time. If they're not on the same page, move on. If you say after 3 years, depending on where you are on that spectrum, you say after 3 years that he's not showing me what I need to see, I'm out of here. And you stick with that. After 3 years, he's still saying, "Oh, that's just see where things go," and all this bullshit. It's time to move on. Don't try to change him. Don't try to modify his time. Keep your time spectrum. Keep your time scale. Don't modify it for him. So if he's not on the same page as you are, it's time to move on. So you have to ask yourself, how much time are you willing to invest in this relationship? Or how much time are you willing to waste? Because a lot of times that's what it boils down to. So yes, by asking the question, is time subjective in a relationship? Hell yeah. What you might say is reasonable. Someone else might say, no, that's too soon. That's no. 1 year? No. How about 8? How about 10? So what might be reasonable to you may not be reasonable to the man. So the important thing is finding out where he stands. And the only way you can truly do that is by his actions. not by his words. All right, that concludes another segment. I need some coffee. Of the X&Y Show. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to check me out on a lot of avenues, wherever you listen to your podcast. I'm pretty much everywhere. Like I said, check out the Podread Network at podread.com. A lot of good podcasts on there. I'm also on iTunes. I'm on iHeart, Spotify, pretty much everywhere. Stitcher. So everywhere you want to listen, I'm pretty much there. I'm also on social media. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, and Instagram. So you can find all of that, my social media and my platforms, on my website, which is www.thexyshow.com, www.thexyshow.com. You can find everything there. You can also find a T-shirt. I have a store up where you can order a T-shirt and show everyone how true you are to the X&Y Show and that you are a real X and Wyer. Send me a picture and I will definitely put it on my Instagram page and show everyone how the shirt fits on ya. So without further ado, I guess that's it from me until next week. But I want you all to remember that you cannot have love without X and Y. Later.
You've been listening to The X and Y Show with your host, Roosevelt Colbert, the place where real relationship issues are talked about and addressed. Join us next time. You can now put your clothes back on. Or not.